Hey, I just want to do a quick analysis on BlackRock. And I have traded this stock before. The spreads are not good, so I'm just giving you a heads up there. Um, but I looked at the monthly chart and I really like what I was seeing. So I just want to talk it out and chart it and see if it makes sense for my trading plan. So, one of the things that I noticed right off the bat was clearly we've been in this longer term downtrend, and my 10 SMA is right here. We've been consolidating at the 10, and we are opening right on it this month. We did open on it back here in March, but we could not hold above. So, I mean, we opened up here, could not hold, or I guess we did technically hold it, but then the next month lost it. So, um, this month we're opening above it again. But what got my attention was I see this chart pattern, this inverse H that looks like it's forming, and that is a bullish pattern. I also, if you look at this more like a cup, then this is the handle, also a bullish pattern. So either way you look at it, this looks bullish to me. I also like that when I drew out the downtrend, that we are very close to breaking out of that downtrend. So that's something that I like. And let's see, I want to, what I also like is that right here where we opened this month, we opened above where we have closed all these 4 months back here. We finally opened above that. So I like that. Um, so I want to turn on my drawings now. I did already chart out some monthly levels. I want to watch this area up here, and then I charted some other levels as well. And I just want to quickly review why I chose the levels that I chose. Um, Now, this level, why did I chart that? Gosh, see, I like talking it through while I'm doing it because it helps me to remember what did my eye see at that moment. I'll come back to that one. Um, I charted this level up here because we had this double bottom, and then we rejected here. So there's points of contact there. Then I added this level as well, and trying to see what was going on. Oh, I saw this double top back here. Um, and then we had it as resistance here, support here, and then we rejected pretty close to that level. Um, I had this, see this kind of double top here, pretty close that we rejected right there last month. And this level, what about this? I think it was this candle here, and this candle here, and then we held here, we rejected here and here. I think that was what caught my eye about this level. So, what I like is that we are currently above that level. We still haven't technically or officially broken the downtrend, but I feel like all of the um, signals currently on the chart are pointing bullish. Now we have CPI and PPI this week. We also have earnings. BlackRock has earnings coming up. So that I think is important. And let's see, what exactly is the day? 2 days. So Thursday, they have earnings. So, I mean, all of our beautiful technical analysis can go right out the window. Um, Yesterday, it just got this upgrade or this price target. Yeah, it got an upgrade as well. Price target increased to 835 and then was upgraded to outperform. So that is definitely good news. And then there were a few headlines I saw as well. BlackRock, one of the recent headlines was around its own um, what is it? Its own Bitcoin ETF that it is filing. So I don't know. I think there's some good news that's helping it, but earnings are a wild card. So I just want to move to the weekly now, kind of dial in my levels a little bit more. So um, yeah, let me see. Um, I don't want to overchart here because um, I don't want to overchart because the monthly level is right there. I did add this level here on the weekly because we had resistance here. We had, I'm sorry, support there, support here, um, resistance here, and then support here. And then we got a rejection there at the last attempt. So I do want to keep an eye on that 715. Um, on the weekly. And as I'm looking at this, I think this will help me to define what kind of trade and what time frame that I'm looking for a swing opportunity. So let me see. Let me turn everything off because I just like when the chart is clear and I can just see clearly, see the levels clearly. Okay. So this level here, 706.62, I think would be an important level of support for us to be able to hold. So again, I don't want to overchart it, but I do just want to um, I just want to note the major levels. And then let me see. So interesting, like in this range is nothing but wicks. Look at all these wicks right here. Just wicks, 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 wicks. This whole range right here. So interesting, like every week just about where there was activity in this area, um, from what 709 up to 716, it's just wicks. um, that's pretty interesting to me. um, and that goes back, I mean, until like December. um, so I don't know, there's a lot of either bounces or rejections here. So I guess we're about to see which one it's going to be. Um, but yeah, that's interesting to me. I don't know what to make of that. But I just think it's interesting. And let's see. On the weekly, I don't know that I see anything else that I really, I think I want to chart this actually right here, 691. Because we are using this previous resistance here as support now. So I just want to keep an eye on that. I mean, we are above it right now. But if we do get a pullback, if earnings are not popping, if whatever, I just would like to see if we hold here. Um, all right, I think that now, um, might add a level here. Let's do it. Wish I had more to like chart in between, but it's just, I don't see it. I'll have to do it on the daily. So I want to chart there because we have resistance, resistance, resistance. And then a little sloppy support right here, but I think that level can hold up when we get up there. Okay, so let's take a look at the daily. I want to see what the daily is talking about. So let's see. All right, so yeah, my eyes go right here to 710, which is where we stopped today. Isn't that something? Um, so I'm going to make that thinner because it's daily level. But we had support here, support here, support here, and resistance here. And then we stopped right there today. So interested to see what happens at 710. And then if we do get the hold there, um, man, I think we can very easily move to 716 and on up to 722. Um, yeah, I think we can. Hold on, sweet boy. And then let's see. I think I want to chart this level up here as well. A lot of holds right here at about 729 that I'd like to keep an eye on. So hold on, sweet boy. I am almost done. I'm so close. Now, let me turn this off and let me actually go back to the weekly because I'm seeing something and I just want to look at it on a larger time frame. Let me go back to the daily. Well, let's see. I don't know if I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Um, it could be I mean, it's not really typical of the pattern that I'm thinking, but um, this kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders a little bit to me. So this is the left shoulder, the head, and then the right shoulder. Again, a bullish pattern kind of goes along with that cup and handle and that we saw in the monthly. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the chart patterns hold up. So I um I think that if news is on BlackRock's side, I think if uh, data, major data is on its side, that we can get that breakout and that push higher. Now, if we do get the breakout and the move higher, I think that I would want to get it at least like maybe with some time. I would just want to buy a little bit of time for a move like this. Um, and I'm trying to see like a typical move. So we moved 10 points today. The day before, 10 points. So this stock moves about 10 points a day. So I think that like if we can hold above 716, that's a break of the downtrend. That is a break of weekly support. If we get that hold there, then I would want to see if we can, Christian, please, if we can get up to seven, what is this, 722, 729. But I don't know. I like this for a swing like 2 months out. I think my ultimate price target would be like, do we get back up here to 760? But that's going to take some time. And with a stock that has spreads like this, I feel like you need the time for the pullbacks not to be so abrupt. So I think that would be what I would be interested in. Hold 716, nibble here, If we get to 77.22, add here, because our next monthly support, even weekly support really, or resistance, is not until 737 and 741. So nibble here, add here, scale out on the way up, price targets here and here, and then if we can still be running when we hit 741 runners, I mean, just letting them run. But this is a nice move. So I'll just be keeping an eye to see how we do with earnings and the rest of the data that comes in this week.